Hello everybody and welcome back to another video, as today is episode 5 of your MLB the Show 22 franchise mode here with the Chicago Cubs, as we're about to walk into a pretty big episode as we're about to start up the year 2023 with the Cubbies, as we massively improved the team during this past offseason, picking up former Cubby and Rizzo, adding Sean Manaea and multiple other pitchers to the core. But before we jump in all this, I'd like to just say, if you are new to the channel, make sure to smash that subscribe button and hit that like button as well. That'll be very much appreciated, boys. So let's get into this bad boy here with the Cubbies. So, like I was saying, we did a lot of changes here with the Cubs. Picking up a big pitcher in Sean Manaea, who we locked up for the next 4 years, who had a pretty decent season last year. A guy that has a terrific sinker. He has a lot of different combinations, and I think he's going to be a really good pitcher for, the next few years with the team, especially when you add on the fact that, we have Dylan Cease, who did absolutely amazing near the end of the season, Marcus Stroman, and Kyle Hendricks. Kyle Hendricks was the main guy who had a terrific season for us last year. So we have a really good pitching core, especially since Adbert Azulio is not only going to improve this year, and then we also got Marquez and Kevin Parra coming up the pipeline as well. So our prospect system is just going to continue to get better. We also picked up Will Smith. Our bullpen's pretty much the same. We also picked up Michael Velez, and then we also had Kirby Yates from the Rule 5 draft as well. So we added him into the team. So hopefully he has a good season for the Cubs as well. Otherwise, we added a former Cub in Anthony Rizzo. We might be trading, honestly, one of our first basemen. Maybe Josh Naylor might get the boot, just because we already have, I think it'll be 2 first basemen on the bench that really, Josh Naylor can do some stuff, but we want to keep up Brendan Davis. Brendan Davis is a guy that I would like to keep up on the main roster, but the problem is, so basically what I was thinking about going with is going with Davis, Swindle, Sierra, and then you got Andrus. So you get a decent contact guy in Andrus who could also play defense really good. Sierra, who has some speed, can field really good. Swindle with great contact, who will swap in with Josh Naylor whenever we go up against a left-handed hitter. And then you also got Brendan Davis, who also has some decent contact and decent speed and would be a really good guy for the core. Now, Josh Naylor is kind of the lone wolf, because we also need to have John Hicks on the roster as well as our backup catcher for Katrunius, because we can't just play him every single game. That's not possible. So basically, we're gonna have to make a move, and we're gonna definitely do something like that, because I did try to see if there's anybody that kind of wants them, and we weren't able to get anything. So I also do think we're gonna have to sign a crap ton of players, I know, because we're definitely gonna need some extra roster players to the team. So what we're gonna do is just sign some, low tier guys just to some deals so we can fill up the roster a little bit. Nothing too important. Just some guys that, can come into the team, not make a whole crap ton of money, just play down in the minors for us, fill up the roster a little bit. That's basically what we're looking to do with a lot of these guys. These guys are not going to be too important, just fillers for our depth, is basically what they will be doing down in the minors. We will pick up some good guys, though. Sure, and get them that. Not gonna do too many guys like that, but so I'm pretty excited for this team this year. I think this is going to be a really good year for the Chicago Cubs. We didn't massively improve the hitting core, which, near the end of the season wasn't very great, but that's mostly because we had so many injuries, losing both Wisdom and Teoscar Hernandez near the end of the season when we were just starting to pick up some speed, and we're actually starting to create some momentum, and we're actually looking like a half decent team. We weren't looking that bad until all the injuries started pounding onto us, and it's oh well, what can we do now? We're getting a ton of injuries, we can't fucking stay healthy. It was a really bad ending of the season. Honestly, we would have most likely made it to the playoffs if we didn't have to deal with the fact that we had to deal with so many injuries near the end, and then, some inconsistent. I did not mean to sign that guy for 5 years. Shit. How much did I sign that guy for, and who was it? Probably was dirt cheap, but still 5 years. Yeah, this Stefan Gone Gloves, the B potential 60 overall, signing for 780K for the next 5 years. Jesus Murphy. Yeah, we filled up the roster pretty good. Honestly, I think that might be good, and if we'll have to add any more, we'll sign. Actually, we'll sign a few more outfielders just in case. Just in case. Alex McKenna. Sign a right fielder. Scott Oda. Good old left fielder. There we go. So, let's get into the regular season and figure out what we want to do with the roster. So, yes, this is exactly what I want to do for the top of the squad. Justin Steele, he's just kind of the odd man out. He had a decent season last year, 3.97. But I think Alex Mills is the better guy to go with. We only have Alec Mills for this year, and then we could go with Justin Steele next year. Same with Marquez. He'll be ready to kind of go next year as well. I think we move Hicks up to the AA. We need to move some guys down to AA. Not moving you to the major leagues. So I do want to add some guys to the 40-man list as well. Unless we're already at max for 40-man, which we might be. So relief pitchers, I don't think they want to use any of these guys. Keegan Thompson can be moved up to AAA because I think he's angry that he's all the way down there. Not that I care, but move you down to AA. Oh, yeah, so the bullpen. So, yeah, we were going to have Velez and Gilsman over Roman Wick. See, Roman Wick didn't have an amazing year last year. I think we send down Gilsman. We move one guy down to AA. Just because I want to call up Roman Wick. Roman Wick in this situation, I think he'll be a better fit for the team. I just think, you know, Gilsman didn't play last year. Even then, I just think Wick will be the better guy for the team. I just think that. And then AA for you. We don't have a whole lot of catchers, but that's okay. Rick Massey. Yeah, since you're 58, we play you there. Shed Long Jr., I don't want to send you down, but we will send down DJ Burt. Patrick Wisdom. We definitely don't got a lot of great depth players if we definitely do get some fucking injuries. So yeah, let's actually do that. Let's pick up some injury players that will come up if need be if we have some injuries to the roster. So I think someone like Kevin Pillar, honestly, is not a bad idea. Decent hitter. 241 average for the Dodgers. We just get him to a year deal. He doesn't want it, but we give him just a cheap $3.8 million. No, I don't want to spend that amount of money on a fucking player. Jay Cave. Ken Wong, fuck yeah. We can get you to a fucking year deal. There we go. Herrera, sure, why not? Get you just do a year deal. We're not going to use them up in the main roster, but they're just going to be depth players for us. So yeah, Dean Wong, AAA, and then Herrera down in AAA. Now they have Brendan Davis down. I'm guessing it's because we have an extra bullpen hand. And that's why we were thinking about trading Josh Naylor in today's episode as well. Because of the fact, I know the scouts. Okay, I understand. Did we even change any of our scouts? We might have to hire some new ones. I don't even think I even changed that yet. I like the discovery for that guy for the pitchers. He was really good efficiency and good at pitchers. We want another positional guy. Ooh, yes. Another West guy, though. Can we actually get an international, dude? Let's go for... Ooh, yes, we can. Let's go. International. There we go. Anyways, yes, we were thinking about trading away Josh Naylor. There's not a whole lot of trade talk right now going on, though, is the kind of the problem. Unless... Yeah, okay, there we go. Now, what could we get for this guy is kind of the question. Because, I mean... We could just play Davis down in the minors, but I don't want to because he is the big prospect, and we did play him a decent amount last year, and he did pretty good for the amount of games that we did give him. It's just you're going to have to send down a guy. So do you send down just Magnurius Sierra, but then you really don't have another extra outfielder, but for the fact that Josh Naylor can also play outfield as well. I think other people can play outfield as well on this core. Yeah, Wisdom can. Do we have an extra center fielder, though? I guess Ian Happ or Hernandez or Suzuki can do that, too. Yeah. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's call up our man Davis, send down Sierra. Don't want to do it, but Sierra just doesn't fit on the team right now with who we got, and I'd rather play Brennan Davis up on the main squad. And if Davis doesn't fit up in the main squad, then, you know, we'll send him down. But I think for right now, I do like that for our bench. So, yeah, well, who's better outfielding, Hernandez or Davis? Like, Davis's arm is definitely for sure weaker than what Hernandez is, but Hernandez does have the stronger arm that I think I would like to be playing in right field, and then Suzuki playing center field just because he's the better defender. So now, we don't want Davis as DH. We want Rizzo, and then Rizzo to to first base instead of Swindle, just because Rizzo's the better defender. Okay. And then we also want Nick Madrigal in the lineup as well. I do not know why Elvis Andrus is in the lineup here. I think that's kind of a fucking joke. Get him out of there. Throw our boy Nico as the shortstop. And then, yeah, so Naylor, Hicks, Andrus, and Davis as our bench, which I do like. Definitely some improvements, but it's, you know, it's a core that is not that bad. We're definitely missing Sierra for the speed, but Davis does have a little bit of speed, so it's not that big of a deal in general anyways. So the way I want our top core going is I want Nick Madrigal as the leadoff, then Nick Kuhner, and then Suzuki did really good high up in the order the last year round, and since he's a really good contact / power hitter, I think he'll be perfect in that third spot alongside of Nico Herner and Nick Madrigal. Two great contact guy, Nick Madrigal, and then you got Nico Herner, and then Suzuki right after that. Then we need our big old power hitter. Oh yeah, instead of Swindle, I want Josh Naylor to hit against righties. But anyways, so we want Wisdom right up there. And then we want our next big power hitter and Ian Happ for the right-handers. And then Hernandez. And then Naylor just because of his contact and him. Man, we got a deep fucking lineup, man. You hit against Nick Madrigal, then you got Huerner, then you got Suzuki, then you got a big power hitter in Wisdom, and then Ian Happ, and then Hernandez in the sixth, and then Josh Naylor, who could smack some good runs. Rizzo right after that, who had 26 home runs last year, and then Katrinius, who almost had 15 or 14 home runs and a great average. Like, you're talking about elite hitting core. This is one elite fucking hitting core, if you ask me, man. Like, this is a very, very good hitting core that is really getting me excited. So I guess we really don't have to edit the DH lines because there's no such thing as a DH anymore, but I'm still going to edit it anyways. Yeah, Rizzo actually will be in the lineup. And then Suzuki, and then Wisdom, and then Hernandez, and then Ian Happ, then Hernandez, then Rizzo and Katrinius. There we go. I'm sorry if I'm butchering his name. I most likely am, but besides that, that's probably an outfielder position. Get Hernandez there. Suzuki to switch with him. So now this is against the left-handies. So I think we're still going to go with the same type of order at the top of the order. Get our boy, what's his face? Why am I forgetting Nick Madrigal? There he is. So yeah, Nick Marigal, he's really good against the lefties, and then Herner, and then Suzuki. Suzuki could even go before Herner, but the thing with Nico, he had a really good average. He was on base a lot. I think he'll kind of go perfect if he's in that second spot. It sucks that he did miss a decent amount of a decent chunk of last year too. So hopefully he can stay healthy for the team this year. Then Suzuki, then Wisdom, but Hernandez is right after because his power is unparalleled. See, Ian Happ, we could almost replace Ian Happ with somebody in the lineup, to be quite honest, when we go up against lefties. Like, Ian Happ is just absolute shite against the lefties, hitting-wise. And I'm thinking maybe giving Davis a few hacks at the ball on the left field during the time that we go up against lefties. Just because Ian Happ does so much, you know. He was all right last year, but his average was kind of mid. And since we're trying to develop our new boy here in Brendan Davis, yeah, Hap has some good stats, no doubt, but I just don't know if I'd be confident in him being, you know, one of our big future guys, right? So we'll see. I do want to develop Brendan Davis, but if he does struggle, then we'll change up the lineup a little bit. But I definitely, I do want him in. And then Rizzo, he's pretty good against the lefties contact-wise, so we can move him up the lineup. We might just play Davis at number 9, and then him, and then him, and then him, and then, yeah, okay. That sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. So, instead of Swindle there, we get our boy, Brendan Davis in the lineup. We've been playing Suzuki at, center field the entire time, so let's just continue to make him, you know, the main center fielder, for the Cubbies. And then otherwise, so for this lineup, Rizzo replaces Swindle, like usual, just because I do like Rizzo a little bit better. His vision's really nice, and I think that's a big thing. Plus, he has a really good mixture of being a power hitter, plus a good contact hitter at the same time. We're just doing a lot of organizing of lineups here in today's episode. Sorry, guys, about that. We will be getting into the simulation here very, very soon here, ladies and gentlemen. We need to get the lineups already because this is a big year. This is a big year for the Cubbies because, you know, we're trying to go deep in this playoff run. So this is kind of a big time where we do have to do a lot of organizing of the lines and getting everything ready for this upcoming season. So Stroman sees yes. And I don't want Will Smith. I kind of want Will Smith to be our mid-relief guy. I want Smith to be our main, you know, mid-relief guys, especially since there's a lefty. We could throw him out in any situation. If we need him in a left against a good right or a good hitter that hits really good against right-handies, we could throw in Will Smith. The rest of our core is right-handers, but we got Kirby Yates and Chris Martin. Chris Martin was our main guy last year for our closing guy, and he did really good. So I think him being a setup relief guy will be really good for the team. And then Blake Treinen as our closer this year. So there we go. Everything is set up for this upcoming season. I think that's about it. You know, we don't have to do anything else. We are getting ready for the draft as well, which is what we're going to be doing in today's episode. We'll be getting up to the draft, doing all that. And that will be it for today's episode. So, I'm ready to go. We got our prospects, so we definitely don't need any more starting pitcher, you know, prospects. I think the next big thing we kind of focus on is just kind of bringing another big prospect, whether it be in the infield or in the outfield. Someone that could hit really well, someone that could field really well, just a good combination of both. So, yeah, let's get to opening day. We'll play opening day. We're going to have Marcus Stroman as our ace this year once again, kind of like what he was last year. And our pitching core is really solid this year, so I'm really excited to see how well we'll do coming into this year. So, Marcus Stroman to start off against Tommy Edman. Opening day for the Cubs versus the St. Louis Cardinals. So, already, Stroman not off to a great start here. Double play, though. That's perfect. So, single for there for Marigal. Fly out Suzuki, fielder's choice. And Wisdom grounds out. We really need a good start here from Stroman. I want to have a good start to the season, so this is kind of what we need to get off to a start, and that is not what I wanted to see there, Marcus Stroman. Not what I wanted to see. Marigal flies out, another fly out, Bader, Herner, Suzuki, Wisdom. We just cannot muster any hits right now. We're getting shut out by Jack Flaherty, who is absolutely just pinning us down. We've only got one hit against this guy this entire game. This is just a rough starting, and we cannot muster anything, man, bro. Fuck me. Let's throw out Flez out there. Because, I mean, if we're not going to be able to muster any hits, then why even fucking try in this situation? Oh, man, we cannot do anything against this fucking elite level hitting, bro. Fucking hell. Roman Wick. Damn, bro. Fucking Jack Flaherty shut us down. Holy crow. Let's get into a game where we could actually, you know, do something against the fucking pitcher. Like, my God, that was punishing. We got beaten alive there, man. I want Manea as the third guy. Let's get to the game for Manea. That's the kind of the game I want to see. Another low-scoring game. So let's see how well Manea will do in his debut in the Cubs uniform. So this was the guy that we picked up during the offseason. This was a big piece to the team. So we're looking at him to have a big outing tonight. We really need him to be that big guy, and he does good. Only gives up 2 hits in his first outing. And we're going up against Miles Michaelis. So low overall guy. So Owen Suzuki takes him on a 2-run home run ride right off the get-go to start off the game. So that's a beautiful start for us, because we definitely need that, especially after losing last game as well. So let's just get a suicide squeeze in there. Good job. And then Herner grounds out there. Suzuki. Oh, big solo home run dinger for Wisdom, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Carlson, Goldschmidt, Naylor, Rizzo, and that. They all strike out. But look at Manea. 8 strikeouts, 9 strikeouts for Sean Manea. He is on a grind right now, man. Steven Matz we get to go up against now. Ooh, yeah, baby. Single. Come on, boys. Nothing yet. But can Manea hit 10? He hits 10 strikeouts. Sean Manea, the man of the hour. Holy shit. Let's see how fucking long Manea can go tonight, man. He is insane. Manea is having a night for himself. He sees the other guys going out there and absolutely playing like gods. Manea is out here going 9 innings, 9 scoreless innings, 12 strikeouts. We picked up a fucking beast in Sean Manea, ladies and gentlemen. My God, what a game from Mr. Sean Manea. He goes out there, shuts out the Cardinals. That is what you like to see in a pitcher like that. So, what a start of the season. Honestly, that was a really cool game to watch, but we just cannot really win too many games right now, man. We need to start winning a little bit more. Wow, Josh Hader going to the Yankees. Big deal as the Brewers trade away their big closer and Josh Hader. He's gone now to the Yankees. Are you fucking kidding me, Patrick Wisdom? Already a broken arm for Wisdom. Already, he's out of the lineup. Dude, you... Come on, bruh. Seriously, man?
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your
Yeah, I guess we'll call up Ken Wong.
in the National League Central.
Oh shit, yeah, we could add him into the 40 man.
Well with 15 hits in the game as they bested the Cubbies.
Ken Wong, welcome to the MLB, bro. I was not expecting to already have to deal with a big injury in our guy, but we do. So Hooner will be now the third baseman because he has that good defense. Now this is shortstop, so I guess Elvis Andrus will be our shortstop.
The Marlins combined for 10 hits as a team as they
And we'll just move him down the order.
10-8. The Phillies took down the Nationals in Washington.
I was really not expecting to already have to deal with an injury. I was really not wanting to deal with an injury, to be honest with you guys. That was definitely not one thing I wanted to deal with in today's episode, because of the fact that we got so derailed last year because of injuries that it blew ass. Like, it was not fun having to deal with tons of fucking injuries constantly, because it's a pain in the ass for the squad.
7-3. The Royals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies.
Really is just such a fucking pain in my ass.
Stole a victory in extra innings over the Twins, 3-2.
Davis 214 in not bad.
The Astros in Houston, 3-1.
Hernandez needs to get himself going though. I think that's everybody.
4-3. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
Yeah. We're only 5-6 though. We really need to get ourselves a kick in a boot right now, man. We definitely need to give ourselves a kick in a boot. Okay, so what's going on here? So we're 13-11 right now. I mean, we're off to a pretty fucking slow start. Ken Wong is now playing. Oh, okay. I mean, I kind of wanted to play Brendan Davis, but that's okay. Hernandez starting to pick himself up a little bit. Josh Naylor's amazing. That is really cool to see. Rizzo is not doing that great. He's on a cold streak. Yeah, so we're not having bad hitting right now. Our pitching rotation, Stroman, Hendricks, Manet is amazing. Cease is and Azulio's doing pretty damn good. Will Smith, our man Mills is not doing amazing. Smith not bad. We're getting decent. We're getting a decent bullpen going for us right now. Like Trennan's been amazing. So I don't know, man. I have no idea what's going on, but let's continue on the simulation. Let's just get up to the deadline. And Ian Happ's back in lineup, so we can finally get him on that side there. We don't play him on this side though, unless Brendan Davis has been kind of struggling. He's at a 250. That's not terrible. I'll take that for Brendan. So let's continue to sim. And of course, Rizzo is out of the lineup now for the next 1 to 2 weeks. My God, the injuries are slamming us right now, man. They are fucking slamming us. Get Swindle in there now. And Josh Naylor. Okay. Alrighty. Well, man, I gotta say, is there a slider or something that we can do or turn down for this fucking injuries or something? Oh, shit. Didn't mean to. Manual. Why are the injuries back on? I wanted them only on MLB only. I don't know what the fuck, but there's a lot of injuries to say the least. There definitely is. 18-13. We're not even that bad. It's just our division's so damn stacked, man. That's the fucking problem. We're 1 game back of the Braves. Like, just the NL is just bloody stacked this year, and it's really going to be tough for us to even step into the playoffs. Like, our rotation's all right, but our rotation is definitely something we need to improve. Activate now. He's still not fully injured. Dude, for fuck's sake, stop getting injured, guys! I don't know what the fuck to do all the damn time, bro! Both Wisdom and Hernandez out of the lineup again. Bro, my fuck! The fuck am I supposed to do with this team when you guys continue to be pussies and getting fucking injured, man? Like, fuck. The amount of injuries we've already had to deal with as a team is absolutely crazy, man. It's fucking ridiculous. Fucking hell. We'll play fucking... God damn it, dude. This really doesn't matter for the no DH sides. I think we're just going to leave it because every league has a DH nowadays. So there's no games not played without a DH. I'm pretty sure you guys can let me know in the comment section below. But I'm pretty sure there's no such thing as a DH anymore. So we can just play Ian Happ there. Switch that with him. So, yeah, I guess with this, we'll have to change this up. So, we'll move up Rizzo. I could actually just move up Katrinius there, Rizzo there, Naylor there. Davis up there. Okay. Inhap a little bit lower just because of the fact that he's not great against lefties. And then Katrinius is really going to get high up there. And then righties will, yeah, be Inhap. And then Rizzo for sure. Katrinius will be high up there. And then Naylor. And then Davis. And then him. So, yeah. I don't know what we're going to be doing, man. I mean, Hendricks is not as phenomenal as last year. Mane has given us a decent year. Mills is horrible as a late relief guy, so we'll definitely be switching that up now for sure. I mean, we're getting a great closer out of Trent, and we have some decent pitching, but man, Marquez is jumping up. Holy crow. AAA for you, MLB for Steele. Steele, welcome back up to the main staff here, buddy. You're gonna be our big late relief guy now over the next few games. So let's try to turn this around here, boys. All right, let's try to turn this around. Let's try to start pulling in some dubs because that's what I'd like to see. Some fucking dubs. So it's the draft now. And we'll have to figure out what the hell we do next year with this team. Because we want to make it to the playoffs. That's like one of the tasks that, you know, the GM wants us to do. He wants us to make it to the playoffs one of these years. So we definitely got to figure something out here. Anyways, it's draft time now. So let's figure out what we want to select. And bring into the Chicago Cubs. So Carduno. So definitely no grade 80 overalls that are like green potential. But for this guy here. His contact's alright. Power's alright. He's just mid across the board. Ortiz has decent power. He's a decent fielder. Very versatile player. Peralt is really good power hitter because we definitely do need some future power hitters. His discipline and feeling's alright. Honjo. Yeah. We already looked at Cardano. We already have a first baseman for the future, but really good contact, pretty good vision. And he can play left field and right field. Relief pitcher as well, that's not bad. Okay, so it's really up to Macius, first baseman, great contact hitter, or Perot, who's just a massive power hitter. I say fuck it. Let's go with Macius because I like the contact of him. He's already at a 60 overall. Really good vision and discipline, so you'll be a really good contact hitter for the team. So, Macius, why not? Why not? Dude, we can pick Peralt. Fuck yeah, we're picking Peralt. That is an automatic pickup for me. Peralt is being on the team, without a doubt. Without a doubt. And then we got this guy Fink here, Randy Fink. Ooh, I like his stats. Do we have any other? And we had Watson here as well, but I like Fink. Randy Fink, welcome to the Chicago Cubbies, buddy. So we're really going to have to figure out, man. I'm still trying to figure out what we do moving forward. I mean, I guess it's just kind of still retool. You know, I think if we are not winning, maybe start trading for other players once again, doing the same thing that we did not that long ago. Just continue to cycle through, I guess. I mean, that will probably be our best bet right now in this situation. Anybody that's at least a decent player here. I like Tom Marlin's arm. Everything else is kind of me. Oh, excuse me, boys. Ooh, he's speedy. Oh yeah, well definitely we need a future speed player, and if he could be a decent overall, I'll take it. So 2 more rounds here. So it's basically just gonna be Hail Mary picks, basically. Players that might be good. So it's either Chavez or this Flores guy. We already picked a lot of outfielders, though. Fuck it. We'll choose a future starting guy. Future starting guy, and we actually just selected a decent amount of different players. That's actually that's good. Nobody else. That's going to be amazing. It's just going to be kind of a Hail Mary one. Marlon Lynch, sure. Good contact guy. Good future. Why not? So there we go. The 2023 draft has been officially finished. Let's see what we have got. So really great three first picks. Macius, great contact guy, great vision, B potential, could be an 87 overall. I'll take that. Peralt, really good power hitter, kind of crappy vision, decent speed though. I'll take it. And then Randy Fink, relief pitcher, could be a almost an A potential guy. So we'll take that as well. But these guys were kind of mid. That's okay though. Not every pick could be amazing. So we're going to have to figure out what we do next here with the Cubs. You know, we ranked 10th. We're getting contact. Our power hitting is still very much a struggle here with the Cubs. We're only one game out, though. That is the thing. We're only one game out. We're doing good. It's just we're only one game out of being in a playoff position. So Stroman, amazing season this year. Hendricks doing good. Manea doing really good. Cease doing really good. Azulia really good. Steele definitely is not doing that great. We're having a good bullpen. You know, we're getting some good numbers out of a lot of these guys. Our hitting core, you know, we lost Hernandez, which is going to be a big thing. Maybe we bring in someone that's going to be a little bit more of a home run hitter, you know. Ian Happ's been all right, but definitely not been the home run type of hitting guy that we really wanted him to be. So maybe we maybe make some deals and kind of play around with what we can do with this roster. You know, we still have our man in Hernandez. Wisdom's going to be back here soon, so that's going to be massive for the team. You know, only having him fucking 9 games in sucks. And then Hernandez, hopefully he'll be returning here sooner or later as well, but he's still 1 to 2 months out. So we still got a decent amount of time before those guys are even back for the team. So maybe we make kind of a deal going after some kind of power hitter or something in that sorts. But honestly, we'll kind of leave that up to the next episode. For now, guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching another long episode of my franchise mode, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Adios, amigos.